Right now, speaking of messy Isabelle Brooks, let's talk about Miss Mamas. So, the All Stars 10 semifinals, as you know, has started airing. And we've noticed that since the semifinals have started to air, Mistress is out here looking a little different. Or some of the ladies, not just her, but Ginger Minge, because Ginger Minge ain't had no neck during bracket 3. But then as soon as we saw her in the semifinals, like, girl, where that neck come from? Because it's like now it's like she don't look swollen. And when you short, you can't be short and stout because it don't look right. But congratulations to all the girls that's out here that's doing their big ones, that's taking their health in consideration, especially because the overall demand of being successful and popular on Drag Race, or this traveling and other stuff, you got to take care of your health a whole lot more. So RuPaul's Drag Race Queen, All Stars 10 Queen to be exact, Messy, I call her Messy, Isabelle Brooks, has spilled on her 200-pound weight loss journey, calling it a lesson in forgiveness, patience, determination, and evolution. When Texas-based diva Mistress Isabelle Brooks first sashayed onto our screens in the 15th season of RuPaul's Drag Race, she was undisputably the self-branded heavyweight champ of the drag world. Fast forward to All Stars 10, and Mistress, helped by a lengthy break in filming, looks very different. In fact, 200 pounds, 90 kilograms, lighter, kind of different. Now, taking to Instagram, the workroom terrorizer in chief, not the terrorizer in chief, shared an inside look at her weight loss journey with her legion of fans alongside um, several snaps of Mistress in the gym and beyond. So hold on, because I do have her actual post that I can pull up for y'all if y'all haven't read it. So yeah, so she said the following as I take that out so y'all can see it. I've lost nearly 200 pounds in a year and a half. That's so crazy to say. For a year straight, I've gone to the gym nearly every single day. Even when I'm dog tired on the road after the gigs, for a year straight, I've logged everything that has gone in my mouth. And yes, it's annoying AF. Well, they do tell you to do that when you're working out. Just like you need to be aware of, like, log everything you eat so that way you're aware, because then you realize, oh damn, I do have a problem. Like, you just ate the 5 minutes ago, you say taco. Now you eating a hamburger. Now you eating fried chicken. And then you want to know why you ballooned up to 400 pounds. So many people have their speculations on what I did to get here, which we did play that clip of Cuckoo at Roscoe's throwing a little shade at some of the girls on the show who she said they was out here using medications to lose weight. So I don't know if that was necessarily a dig at Mistress. It might have been because Mistress would be the obvious choice that they will point to as being that girl who did that. But also, there were some other girls on the show that was a little plump, pleasantly plump, that have slithered, down a lot. Many people have their speculations of what I did to get here, like it has to be surgery, medicine, or something extreme. However, the truth is quite simple. If you want something, just get off your ass and go get it. Everyone's journey and reasoning is different, and mine has been quite a complex one. I was never someone who felt disgusted or less than because I was big, which is probably why I have been which is why I have been for such a majority of my life. This journey transformation is more than just the physical. It has been a lesson in forgiveness, patience, determination, and evolution. For anyone working towards a goal, the best I can give you is to take things one day at a time. The longer you put something off, the longer it will take you to see the results you desire. Life is too short to deny yourself the pleasure of being who and what you envision. I'm not where I want to be just yet, but damn, I'm getting there. And you know what? Congratulations to you that you decided to take your health into consideration, realizing that, yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with being a big girl. Everybody can't be, diabetes size, but or Violet Chachki size. But if you got a little curvation in your situation, then that's cute or whatever. Like, but you have to realize that all that extra weight, that's bad on your body. Like, you can have back problems, you got knee problems, and then you sat here wearing them damn kitten heels, which you got red for being on the show. So if you want to be doing drag, it's like, yeah, you have carrying around all that weight ain't cute. But then I also saw that um Silky Nutmeg Ganache jumped in the comments, was like, yeah, she's on her weight loss journey too. She's been losing a lot of weight. And she was basically saying how, like, yeah, she was like, Mitchers has been out here putting in the work. She likes to go early in the morning. She said, I'm a late night type of, or she's a late night type of girl. I'm an early morning type of, or late morning, I think it was saying, type of, person. So they like going at different times. So Silky been trying to go to the gym with Mistress, but Mistress time is different than hers. So they've been going at different times or whatever. But I was like, yeah, if you feel that, there's a time and it's like you need to get your body right, especially, with how unhealthy, I mean, there's people, I guess, that are healthy, but they just big. But it's like when you carrying all that weight, like I said, you're going to have a whole bunch of ailments and stuff. It puts a lot of wear and tear on a lot of your joints and things of that nature. So I'm glad that Mrs. is out here actually taking a moment to not be so damn messy and actually is willing to pull herself together to work on her situation. So yeah, this is the post that she posted. And girl, I was like, Harpo, who this woman? I thought you was naked for a second. It's like, yeah, you out here working out. But do y'all think that Mistress has been using medications and no, not this picture. And has been using medication or whatever just to jumpstart the situation, and then while it's kind of coming off, it's like, yeah, I'm gonna maintain it by going to the gym, which I think some people do. It's like you need a little help, a little pick me up, because it ain't easy getting out there and you 400 pounds and you trying to work off that way. And maybe the Mistress goes at a certain time because there's less people there. And people do like to make fun of people if you big in the gym, which I don't understand that. My thing is everybody has their journey. Everybody's doing what they got to do to get their weight and stuff off. I don't like people going in and trying to mock other people who are not where you are. Which also, because quiet as it's kept, a lot of you muscle girls, y'all be taking supplements too. And it don't got to be Ozempic. It start with an S and end with steroids. So if y'all want to be up in there using things, but you go ahead and end up with liver problems, small balls, and all that other stuff, you need to be concerned about and heart issues. That's what you need to be concerned about instead of trying to mock people who are big. So I guess shout out to you, Mistress. Hopefully, with your weight loss journey that you will learn as you are told next week's episode of Drag Race, you need to humble yourself, you need to get yourself together and stop out here always being messy and just figure out what you need to do to get yourself together and get in a better place. Like, we love the shenanigans. I love, messiness on TV and grist for the mill and all other stuff, but you got to offer a little something more. Like if that you applied as much energy to the challenges as you do to being messy, I don't think people would be on you as much. It's kind of like Bianca Del Rio. Like, Bianca Del Rio was definitely giving good TV, but she also was out here showing that she had a different side. Like, she was showing different sides of herself. So while she was out here reading the girls down, she also was being nurturing to the girls and helping people out whenever they needed it. So seeing that balance, if you had that, I think you'd be an easier pill to swallow versus being messy Isabelle Brooks instead of Mistress Isabelle Brooks. So I say all this to say, what do you guys think of this story? Whatever your thoughts are on, do you think that she used supplements, whatever? Mistress probably like, I don't give a good goddamn what y'all think. I know what I've been in the gym doing. I know I've been putting in the work. People are just going to believe what they want to believe regardless. But it's like, whatever she did, whether she used medications or not, as a jump start to her fitness journey, whatever's going to get you there to make sure that you live a long, healthy life, then you do what you got to do to get yourself there, as long as it's, a healthy way that you're doing it. So let me know what you guys think of this story in the comments down below.